Hello, welcome to Spirit Guide Tarot. Today, Neptune is moving out of retrograde motion. It's going direct in Pisces. So I thought we would do a reading about that. I have some oracle cards laid out and as well as 2 tarot decks. I've done a quick pre-shuffle, but I haven't looked at any of the cards yet. And this is a general reading for all signs. I just kind of want to see what Spirit can tell us about what kind of changes we can expect with this new direct motion of Neptune in Pisces. So let's get started. This is the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle that I enjoy working with a lot. Just give it a quick shuffle here. Neptune is the planet of inspiration. It can also be about illusions and deceptions. And so now it's moving direct in Pisces, which is Pisces' ruling planet is Neptune. And Pisces is about spiritual growth, exploration of feelings. It could be about unconditional love, especially in the service realms. And so I kind of feel like the outer planets have more to do with society and humanity as a whole, as opposed to individuals, like an individual Pisces sign. So I just kind of want to get some guidance from Spirit about that and see what Spirit has to tell us. So on the bottom, we have star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Wow. Okay, you can kind of see this sort of galactic alignment, I guess you could say. So I think that stars aligned, that really goes along with the intent of the reading today. Remembering home, soul family. So perhaps during this direct period, we're going to be meeting our soul family. We're going to be joining a community of like-minded folks. Okay, let me put that out here and then give a quick shuffle and see, Spirit, are there any other messages for the viewers about Neptune going direct in Pisces? What does it mean for them? Whoop. Neptune direct in Pisces. Okay. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God instances. So both of these cards, we have the purple color on here. Purple is the color of royalty. It's also a color of spirituality, the amethyst. So the divine matrix, interconnectedness, I think it kind of goes along with what I was saying about finding your soul family. Synchronicities, you're going to start seeing more synchronicities in terms of maybe number sequences or just different images that you may see. I know that a few years ago when I was trying to get in touch with my spirit guides and I wanted a sign from them for them to let me know they were there. And I said, I want to see a purple butterfly. And little did I know that purple butterflies are actually very rare. And I didn't see any imagery of a purple butterfly for a long time. But then suddenly, after a while, I did start seeing purple butterflies, and I still see them to this day. They just kind of pop up randomly in different images and things like that. So I think that's a big sign about people, like-minded people coming together and about being inspired creatively by each other. So let me get this oracle deck. This is the Star Codes Astro Oracle deck. And I just thought it was appropriate to use this deck today because Neptune is going direct in Pisces. So let's see, Spirit, do you have any messages for us about Neptune? Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So this is what we got. 14, which is also a 5, which is a number of change. 14 is the Temperance card in tarot. It's about patience and balance. So this card is called debilitated, discomfort. I think we're moving out, Neptune is going direct. So we're moving out of this debilitated, discomfort, uncomfortable position. I think that's what I'm getting from this. Since Neptune is going direct, we're moving out of this discomfort. Okay, and let's see what's on the bottom. Capricorn, achieve, number 10, which is the number of the Wheel of Fortune. And it's also a 1. So beginnings, the Magician, manifestation. Yeah, I think we're moving out of this stagnant struggle, this uncomfortable time, and moving into a more creative time where we are going to achieve our goals, I think is what that's saying. So, okay. I hate to fuss over the cards, so let me just set them down. Okay. This is the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. I've recently restarted using this deck. I'm kind of enjoying reading with this deck and the imagery that it has on the cards. The artwork is really nice. Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewers about what is coming for them? Because Neptune is going direct in Pisces. What effect will that have on the collective? Let me shuffle one more time. Okay, let's see. The 4 of Water or the 4 of Cups, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So I think this is more about not seeing something that's coming. This is the 4 of Cups card where the person has 3 full cups sitting before him and they're sort of looking off. They're not really seeing that Spirit is bringing another cup to them. And it could also be about meditation, going within, doing the inner work. So I don't really feel like it's missing an opportunity. I feel like something is coming that you're just not seeing yet, but it is coming. Okay. Let me just do 3 cards and see what we get here. 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Well, Neptune is definitely moving on. It's turning forward now. And this could be about leaving your current situation and moving toward more abundance in emotions and in finances. Just leaving behind a more negative situation and going toward things that are more positive and fruitful and beneficial for you. And here we go with the 6 of Fire, which is the Victory card. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So there's been a long fought battle. This night, this person is coming back. The battle's been won, but you can see, he's been through it. It's not been an easy thing to go through, but they've had their victory and now he's coming home. So I think that goes right along with the 8 of Water, moving out of a bad situation and we're coming into victory. And then we have the Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So the Knight of Fire, this could be someone who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Nights are always about messages. So this could be a message concerning your creativity, a creative venture. It's someone, the Knight of Fire comes in fast. So a sudden event, a sudden message that you're not expecting. So yeah, these taken together, I feel like, again, you're moving out of this situation, you're going to have a victory, and it's having to do with your creativity. You're going to have a creative breakthrough, perhaps. Okay. Okay, let me just leave those there, and let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, we already did that. 4 of water. Ha! We already saw that. Any other messages for us, Spirit? Anything else you'd like to add from the angel deck about Neptune going direct in Pisces and what that means for the viewers? Other messages, please. Ooh, that one almost jumped out. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Empress. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And this is the Archangel Gabriel card. This is number 3. Yeah, I think, I mean, it's all just sort of tying in together. Your dreams, giving birth to your dreams, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been toiling away at, you're going to have a victory. And abundance is coming in for you. You're going to have this success. Yeah. Yeah, the Empress is all 4 queens put into one. She's often depicted as pregnant. She's giving birth to abundance, prosperity. She's loving. It's a very loving energy. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom now. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Yeah. The 2 of Wands, this could be planning on a move, planning on traveling, perhaps planning a vacation. The 2 of Fire always speaks to me of twin flames. So this could be a new partnership, a union with a soulmate. Could be a contract, like it says, a new job, a new venture. And we've got a lot of fire here. Yeah, going from water into fire, from sort of negative emotions, feeling just out of sorts, uncomfortable, into this fiery, passionate victory, and in a very loving and abundant way with the Empress card. Okay. Okay, let's see what the Good Tarot has for us. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for us about Neptune going direct in Pisces? Anything you can tell us about that? Any other messages for the collective? Okay, so here we have another 4. This is the 4 of Air, or the 4 of Swords. This is about rest and healing. So what I'm getting from this is just relax and, try not to worry about it because it's coming. So just allow yourself to heal is what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to heal from what this has been. And did I just pick up a card that I didn't mean to? This is, oh, yep, there it is. Okay. The 2 of Fire. I picked that up and I didn't mean to. Okay. So here we have the 4 of Air, which is just, like I said, about, allowing things to come to you because they are coming. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us today, please? Any other messages for us today, please? And oh, here we go. The King of Earth. This is the King of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, Taurus. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking now. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo, yes. This is a mature energy, a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a man, doesn't have to be an earth sign either, but the king of earth is like a boss energy, someone who is stable financially, has stable foundations in the 3D, someone who is successful. So this could be you. You're coming into this king of earth energy with this victory. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Any other messages for us, please? Okay. So we have the 5 of earth. This is coming in from out of the cold. You know, it's people being out in the cold. Maybe they're down and out financially. Maybe you've been going through a health issue. And what I'm getting is this is over. We're working through this. We're coming out of this 8 of water, 5 of earth energy into our victory and success and passion and abundance. And then we have number 15, temptation. I'm getting pleasure from this. See, we've got the gold coins and the treasure over here. She's got this huge apple that she's taken bites out of, and it's in the shape of a heart. And now she's just resting because she's just completely content. This is, again, abundance and feeling completely content and happy because you've been successful and you've come out of this negativity and into abundance. Okay. Kind of want to see what's at the bottom right now. Ace of Earth. That's wonderful. Aces are always new opportunities. They always mean yes. Ace of Earth can mean something being brought to you in the 3D, like a job offer or like a new opportunity, a new creative venture, perhaps. Someone's going to give you something. It could be money. Maybe money is coming to you, or a financial venture that has the potential to be very profitable for you. Yeah, the Ace of Earth, it's prosperity, it's new opportunities, new prosperous beginnings is what I'm getting from this. Okay, so let's put him out here. And I like this. I like these together, and I didn't really plan on doing this, but the antlers on this deer and then the antlers back behind him, they're sort of part of his crown, I think, or maybe they're just behind him, but that's a synchronicity, I think, because I just thought for a split second I want to put that there, and then I looked and noticed the imagery is very similar. So, okay. Let me get one more card. Please, Spirit, is there any other messages that you would like the viewers to know? Any other messages for the collective? Okay. And then we have another king, the king of water. This is the king of love, the king of emotions, emotional maturity. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And as we had been talking about, Neptune is going direct in Pisces. Expansive feelings, especially unconditional love. This could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's mature, it's stable, solid, and full of wonder. I think I'm getting a childlike wonder with regard to emotions, like that feeling when you're in love and you're first in love and there's no fear attached to it, like you've never been hurt before, kind of a love. Wow. Okay. All right. I think we'll end it there. I did just want to say also that Next month, on January 26th, Neptune will be moving out of Pisces into Aries. And so we'll do another reading about that and what that is going to mean for the collective. But as for this time right now, just to sum it up, I think this is why we've been getting and seeing a lot of messages about things changing for the better, people coming back into our lives, reunions, soulmate returns, return of the DM or DF, because astrologically things are changing, things are starting to move forward again. And I think also socially as a whole in the world, things are going to start changing for the better. We've been through a very tumultuous time, and I think that lessons are being learned and people are starting to wake up and realize what's going on and that it's wrong. And I think we're going to see a societal shift. I really do. That's the feeling that I've been getting. The reason why we're seeing all these messages of change and this love coming in is because it's the cycle. It's the whole cycle. It's not just about one planet. It's about the entire universe and the wheel of fortune turning in our favor, I think. Yeah. So I'll just end it there before I start rambling. But thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.